Rockhounds baseball is coming up next. The voice of West Texas, Midland Rockhounds baseball begins right now. Alright everybody, what's going on everybody? JBaker here, and welcome to the next Minor League Baseball, the show. Today is the concluding three-part game of this three-game series between the visiting San Antonio Missions and your West Texas Rockhounds. Well, let's get ready to present today's starting lineups. And we are getting ready for afternoon baseball, 4 o'clock this afternoon. Well, get out your scorecards and we'll present today's starting lineups. First for the visiting San Antonio Missions. Batting first in San Antonio is Oswaldo Chacin at short. Left fielder Orlando Ramirez will bat second for the Missions. Ramirez at left. Lee Lim will be our first baseman. He'll bat third for San Antonio. Lim at first. Luis Torres will be our third baseman. He'll bat fourth for San Antonio. Torres at third. Catching duties is Matt Stroud. He'll bat fifth for San Antonio. Stroud catching. Henry Barrios will be our designated hitter, batting sixth for San Antonio. Barrios, the DH. Barney Bailey will be our center fielder for San Antonio. Bailey, center. Right fielder is Josh Taylor. He'll bat eighth for San Antonio. Taylor at right. Alfonso Misa will round out the batting order. He'll be our second baseman. He'll bat ninth. So Chacin, Ramirez, Lim will be your lead on three. Torres, Stroud, and Barrios will be your middle three. Bailey, Taylor, and Misa round out the batting order for the San Antonio Missions. And on the mound for San Antonio, Chris Young. Young, today's Missions pitcher. And now here's the starting lineup for the Midland Rockhounds. Leading off and playing center field, Theodore Bach. Bach at center. Left fielder is Basil Lutz. He'll be our second for the Rockhounds. Lutz at left. Lewis Tillman will be our shortstop. Tillman at short. Second baseman Steve Lombardozzi will bat fourth for Midland. Lombardozzi at second. Third baseman Billy Whitmore bats fifth for the Rockhound order. Whitmore the third. Right fielder Renato Arturo will bat sixth for Midland. Arturo at right. Catching duties, Dustin Garnell. He'll have the catching position. Garnell catching. Designated hitter Dana Leiber. Leiber the DH. First baseman Benito Lopez round out the batting order for the Rockhounds. So Bach, Lutz, and Tillman will be your first lead on three. Lombardozzi, Whitmore, and Arturo will be your middle three. Garnell, Leiber, and Lopez round out the batting order for the Midland Rockhounds this afternoon. And on the mound for Midland, Daniel Gossett. Gossett, today's Rockhounds pitcher, and there is today's starting lineups. And now let's take it to the field for our favorite guy, Matt Vasgersian. Take it away, Matt.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 48 will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So coming to the plate, Oswaldo Chacin. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped on the ground over to first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Digging in, Orlando Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Gossett has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Lee Lim, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Ramirez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. This is skied out toward right. Arturo has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Chris Young will be on the mound for the away team in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Standing in, Theodore Bach. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Basil Lutz. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Lined into left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
In now, Lewis Tillman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First and second here with nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
Into the box now, Steve Lombardozzi. Lifetime numbers against Chris Young, not great. He's 1 for 8. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books, no score on the show. striding forward now, Matt Stroud, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. 0-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Henry Barrios.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Into the box, Barney Bailey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left. Just misses, apparently. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Josh Taylor, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bach moving in. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, Ronaldo Arturo.
Leading off for the Rockhounds, right fielder, Ronaldo Arturo.
First offering on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
A windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Dana Ibar. First pitch on its way. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Ready now, Alfonso Mesa.
Leading off for San Antonio, second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Mesa.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oswaldo Chacin, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Standing in now, Orlando Ramirez. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lutz is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Benito Lopez.
Leading off from Midland, third baseman, Benito Lopez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Into the box, Theodore Bach, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good slider. Good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Theodore Bach is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping in now, Basil Lutz. Just got a piece up the line. Fielded cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Taylor is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Steve Lombardozzi. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Taylor is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Ready for another chance? Lee Lim 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Sharp ground ball to third. Whitmore scoops it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Luis Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Into the box, Matt Stroud. He reached on a single in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looped out towards short. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Henry Barrios.
Digging in to try it again. Henry Barrios. He flew out in his last at bat. No balls and 1 strike. Stroud stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lutz on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding into the box, Ronaldo Arturo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 home. Grounded to short. Chassin comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A good inning of work there by Chris Young. Still nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Barney Bailey. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And that one right down Main Street. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Backhanded. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. Arturo will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, Alfonso Mesa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Popped him up. Whitmore waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Oswaldo Chacin. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Last half of the fifth coming up. And we still have no score. Digging in, Benito Lopez. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman, Benito Lopez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
In now, Theodore Bach. Hit down the third baseline. Right to him. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Basil Lutz.
Digging in once again, Basil Lutz. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First delivery to him on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Orlando Ramirez.
Left fielder, Orlando.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. Striding in, Lee Lim. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tillman has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up, and we still have no score. Ready once again, Lewis Tillman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Taylor. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Lombardozzi. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Hit down the line at first. Lim is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Billy.
Now at the plate, Billy Whitmore. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Way in front of that fastball. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Bailey sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Stroud. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Henry Barrios. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out toward left. Lutz moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now back, center fielder, Barney.
Stepping up to the plate, Barney Bailey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bach has a read on it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, Ronaldo Arturo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Taylor is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, catcher.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
your normal put-away pitch, a two-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Chassin has it. Throw on to first, and CY's looking for a quick inning here. There are 2 away.
Number 4.
Ready once again, Dana Ibar. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Taylor is in pursuit. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Josh Taylor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting. Shortstop. Oswaldo Chassin.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Oswaldo Chassin. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's a high pop-up. Whitmore camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in to try it again, Orlando Ramirez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Dribbled up the line. To his right, Whitmore. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another shot now. Lee Lim. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And that one just missed outside. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Arturo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in and looking for more, Benito Lopez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make the call here. That's going to do it for his starter, Chris Young. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Standing in now, Theodore Bach, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Blanco moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left
Ready for
fielder,
another chance. Basil Lutz. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Chassin takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
the batter number 5.
So striding in, Lewis Tillman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The next 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Matt Stroud is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Tillman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Barney Bailey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lutz is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we still have no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steve Lombardozzi. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Striding into the box, Billy Whitmore. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
A little bouncer. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a line drive. That gets down. Could be extra bases. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Stepping into the box, Ronaldo Arturo. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. The 1-0. Now a swing here and a little looper, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. That one's going to fall. And the winning run is across to score.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
When you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Midland Rockhounds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Daniel Gossett pitches well enough to get the W, so that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the victorious Rockhounds.
Well, guys, this will conclude matters in a worse position, but it is what it is. Well, this will wrap up baseball for right now. We'll be back with more Rockhounds baseball after this. You're listening to Rockhounds Baseball on the voice of West Texas. We now take you back to the ballpark for the final scores and today's game. Well, today's final score, the Midland Rockhounds take the win. 1 run held up to the San Antonio Missions. Well, this has been a very nice day. Yesterday, the Missions was defeated 4-7 against the Rockhounds. Rockhounds took the win yesterday. And most likely today they have took the finale of this series. Well, the Midland Rockhounds' next game comes on April 8th as they take on Corpus Christi. And most likely it will be a very nice game. Well, this will just about do it for Rockhounds Baseball on the voice of West Texas. We hope everybody has a good day today, and we'll see y'all next time on Minor League Baseball The Show. Always remember, be safe, make wise choices, and we'll see you back at the ballpark, April 8th.